Hi guys, you're probably going to get a few emails about the relaunch of a piece of software. Well, it's online software, really, more of a service called kbookpromotions. Funnily enough, Dewan got in touch with me, the guy who developed this, just a couple of days after I'd heard about the software and had been just taking a look myself. He got in touch and mentioned that it was having a facelift and that it was going to kind of go through a bit of a relaunch. And so I got access to the software so we could take a look and see what's inside the K-Book Promotions dashboard. There are a number of different things that it does, and it's pretty comprehensive. It's a comprehensive tool for anyone who's publishing to Kindle. I'll quickly go through them all. Now, bear in mind that I'm quite new to the software myself, so I'm not completely au fait with everything that it does. But let's just begin to go through. This is your dashboard, if you remember, and you come in and there are a number of different tools that this is going to offer you. So first there's the niche picker tool. Okay, and what we've got up here, it allows you to you've got tutorials for everything, which is extremely useful. Okay, so you're not going to be left in the lurch wondering how to use the tool. But what we've got up here, similar to KD Spy, if you use KD Spy, you'll be familiar with the way this works in many ways. So let me just come and we'll just go to Amazon. So let me go to Amazon. So you're going to be asked to log in. Okay, so we log into my account, and basically this is now looking through. So we've got the Amazon bestsellers list. Okay, and similar to KD Spy, it's going to show you the number of pages in the books, the ratings, price, sales ranks, estimated sales, etc. You can look at different numbers of books. So I could go up to 100 books in any particular category. I can include free results or not. I can show a word cloud. So if I touch that, it shows me the word cloud. So these are the most used words in Infinite Dirty Love series. Or whatever you may see, and it's going to give you these words down here. So that's a useful feature for when you're creating your titles, your descriptions, etc. Show top categories. Okay, so it's showing the top categories of the various books that appear right here in the Amazon bestsellers. Okay, so we've got these are the top categories, top selling categories right now. Okay, so again, very useful to be able to then go and dig down and take a bit more look, a bit more of a look at those categories and see where you could publish into them. Calculate conclusion on all, calculate conclusion on top 10. I'm not quite sure exactly what that means. Okay, and then you can export the data. Okay, so that's exported a CSV down here into my downloads that I can look at a later date. So as you can see, just quite a useful bit of information, and then I can come in here and I can click on any book title, and it's going to give me some interesting stats on that specific book, and you can see where it's presently sitting as far as the its category. You can look and you can see its rank, etc., etc. So just keep looking through, and again you can just quickly get all those stats, do your research. Very, very useful tool, similar to Kindle Spy in many ways. Yeah, so there's Kindle Spy, there's K-Book Reports. They both give similar stats. I think you'd find that Kindle the kbook reports probably gives more realistic estimated sales than Kindle Spy. I find Kindle Spy tends to be a little bit inflated in the way it collects information and presents you with very, very high income stats that, to be honest, are usually a little unrealistic. So kbook promo tool probably gives you more realistic stats as far as your estimated sales, etc. are concerned. So let's come back over. We've got an optimization suite. There's an HTML description generator, if that's something that you want to do. So let me come over, let me grab a book ASIN here. Okay, and you can either insert manually, okay, and so it gives you the, you can do it there, or you can just come in and you can drop the ASIN of your book, okay, and it's going to pull those details here, okay, and you can add headlines, bold text, lists, regular text, etc. So let me just say add a list, and I just drag that down, drop it in, and then I can put my list in there. So headlines, and basically what this is going to do is going to create, so if I generate the HTML code now, it's generated this code which is going to show your it's going to show your text in your descriptions like this. Okay, so you just fill in the boxes and it's going to bold and color your headlines, etc., etc. I personally don't bother with that. I just do basic styling, if any at all. But I'm not saying that that's the best choice. You know, you may want to make your descriptions pop a little more. This is a great and easy way to do it. The keyword link builder is very cool. Okay, again, you pop in an ASIN, so pop in the ASIN of your book, and then let's say the keyword was, it probably wouldn't be, you know, what, mystery or a women's book, or I don't know, whatever people may be searching for that you would like your book to rank for. You select your market, and then you go generate link, and it's going to create this URL here that with your chosen keywords here like this. So if you now send people to this particular page, okay, and what you find is it's looking and it's saying, it's making out that someone has searched for this particular term and this is the book that they've arrived at. Okay, so it makes it look like someone has searched for your book using specific keywords, supposedly helping you rank in the Amazon machine for those keywords. How effective that is or not, I can't really say. I do use this, and but, you know, like I say, I'm not entirely sure how effective it is, but you've got nothing to lose. So that will generate these links for you rather than you having to create them yourself. Down here in the marketing suite, this is brand new, the review finders tool. So I've actually never used it. So let me just, let's put ScreenFlow in. Okay, so let's and then we'll do a search. Please select the type of reviewers. I would like 4 and 5-star reviewers, and I just want 5 results. All right, so we add books to the queue. So if I add that to the queue, add that to the queue, add to queue, add to queue, add to queue, and then find reviewers. And it's checking these specific books. Okay, now I put in ScreenFlow, so I'm not quite sure why it brought up those strange books. But maybe I should have used a clearer term. And that basically is going to go through, it's going to pick out a name. Okay, so these are reviewers for these specific books that I've chosen. And it's going to give you their name and their email. You can also click on here. Whoops. I have a filter on my router, okay, to prevent anyone in my household inadvertently ending up in the wrong places. Unfortunately, kbookpromotions obviously triggers something on that. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the site. It's probably just doing a redirect of some kind, and my router thinks it's trying to do a dodgy. Okay, so you've got the review finders tool, very useful. You've got a website submission tool. Okay, so there are a number of different websites that you can submit to. So let's just take this bestseller again. Come in and throw that in there and then look this up. Okay, and then I can submit my free promo to all of these sites. Okay, I can fill in my details here. It pulls pretty much all of the details itself, so you don't have to do a lot of work. And then you can put in the start date and the end date for your promo. Okay, etc, etc. You'd obviously fill all this out and then submit to the free sites, and it's going to send them all to all of these various sites here. If you post to Facebook pages, okay, now I've not added any here. I actually don't do this anymore. I used to, but I don't find it very effective nowadays, quite honestly. You can get things set up, so you've got all your groups in here, and you can blast out a promotion for a freebie to all of those groups at one time directly from in here, obviously saving you a heap of time. There's a similar tool for doing it with Twitter. So again, you'd add your handles within Twitter and throw it out there. Great tools if that's what you do with your free promos. Great way to get more eyeballs. And because kbookpromotions makes it so easy and so quick, I see no reason why anyone would not do it. Certainly the website submission tool, and like I say, if you do post to various Facebook pages, this makes it really simple, really quick. You know, just a few clicks of the mouse and you're there. You can also track the ranking of your books. Okay, so let me just again take an ASIN here. And if I throw that in there and choose to track that book, okay, sales rank number 1. Okay, estimated sales, etc. Very, very, very useful tool indeed. Okay, great tool, and will allow you to track your books, track their estimated sales, track their sales rank, track their price. So let me just refresh this actually. So it's going to be able to keep track of all of your books. You just feed in the ASINs and then you can add them to this list. Okay, so just really, really useful. I'm not entirely sure how to remove them from the list should you want to. This will, let me just jump in here. And you can see how this is tracking the actual book over time. Okay, so just again, a very useful tool, the rank tracker. And then obviously you've got your account settings and support. Certainly if the contact that I've had with Dewan is anything to go by, I'm sure his support for the software is going to be very, very good indeed. Certainly, he's always got back in touch with me quickly when I've had any questions. And because this is a monthly subscription, it allows him to dedicate time to make it the best software it possibly can be. This isn't something that you're going to buy today and suddenly find that it's gone tomorrow. So it's a monthly investment. I believe it's $27 right now that you pay on a monthly basis, and you'll be able to access all of these features on an ongoing basis. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. Definitely worth taking a look. I have a lot of different tools that I've used to do all of these different things, but this will bring all of that under one roof. Certainly something I'm going to be taking serious consideration to buy my own subscription so I can use it on an ongoing basis, and I recommend that you just take a look too. Great, thanks for your help. Great, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and see you soon.